pretty much every time out in the UFC, DC, this man has put on a striking clinic, and that is his methodology coming in here tonight. He'll try to keep the fight on the floor.
And that's why we tune in, right? That's why we tune in. We tune in to see guys that are dynamic. We tune in for the speed. We tune in for the knowledge of the striking game, the ability to set traps, the ability to find the jab, the ability to find the right hand, the right kick, the left kick, the knees, the elbows. He truly uses every weapon that he has in his arsenal to try and finish his opponents. You make one mistake, night's over. You cannot make mistakes against a guy that has the striking acumen of this guy right here.
And the jab is not as underutilized a weapon as it was in MMA, say 5 or 7 years ago, but he's got as good a jab as anyone in the business, and that is where all of his striking flows off of. We'll see how it goes for him in this matchup tonight. Well, DC, this is a true mixed martial artist of the highest order. You've watched the film. Hard for me to see much in terms of glaring weaknesses, and he believes he can react to anything that is thrown his way inside that arm.
It's unbelievable because whenever you're trying to prepare for someone, you look for weaknesses. But when you watch this guy, nothing jumps off the page. When you think I have to go wrestle him, you realize very quickly that not only can he defend takedowns, he can also go and secure them himself. He's that new breed of fighter. Ready?
All right, crowd getting excited as this fight gets underway, and you hate to call any fighter on this UFC roster a specialist, but on one side, you have a definite striker taking on a true 5-tool.
And you see a guy in the striker who knows exactly who he is. He knows where the fight needs to be. He knows what he has to do in order to be successful. Let's see if he can keep his opponent off of him. Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
Really making good use of his reach advantage there with that punch. Choi gets caught by that straight punch. Can't take too many more of those.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Both guys throwing potential fight enders here in the early going. And they separate. Try to establish that jab. Quick entry here.
Nice single leg entry. Rotates ahead outside to a high crotch. Takes him forward. Slams him on his back. What a takedown.
How's that feel to be on the wrong end of that?
Honestly,
I knew that was coming. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop it.
You got to defend. But you can see him now starting to gain postures, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
Oh, just out of range with that punch attempt.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks. Punch over the top.
And he landed the right hand there. Just over 3 minutes to go, round one. Oh, nice jab by him there, and I guess on the other side, hard to get your offense going when your head keeps getting snapped back like a Pez dispenser.
Every time he tries to go forward and use his own offense, the jab is stopping him in his tracks. He's doing a great job of fighting behind him. Good jab.
And really nice job to finish the takedown there. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start. It's a good right hand right there.
Close guard. Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Back to the feet now.
Big punch lands over the top. Oh!
Both guys landing at a pretty decent clip. Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
Choi gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line. Just misses with a left hook there. Oh, tagged him with that right hand.
Take him down, cut him. Take him down, cut him. Over and over to secure this takedown.
All right, close guard now. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's gonna start looking to land big shots from the top.
All right, 60 seconds now to go in round one. Recovery, man, right back to his feet. Oh, really exploiting his reach advantage as he landed the jab there, DC.
Nice kick. These guys are going at it.
The Korean Superboy gets caught with that punch. Gotta shore up the defense here. Blocks the shot. Lands with the right hand. Oh, collar tie. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Big power shot there. Just misses with that one. Oh, landing a punch with the left hand now, so...
You get up, you go down as another takedown can land.
All right, let us look back at some of the action from that previous round. DC punches in bunches.
I mean, over and over, he landed that big punch, and every time he landed it, he got the reaction that he was looking for. His opponent really did start to take notice every time he was loading that strike up.
All right, round two is now upon us. Pretty competitive first 5 minutes, I thought.
It's exactly what we expected. We expected when we saw this on the match sheet that these two guys were evenly matched. Let's see who really takes control as we go into the second round.
Nice punch there by the Korean Superboy. Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
It's because he's not committing to it fully. He throws his jab. He may float a right hand out there, but he's not really sitting down on the right hand. He really doesn't seem to have the intent on landing it. He's got to be confident that it's going to land, and he's got to really throw his whole entire body into those strikes.
Oh, head kick blocked by the Korean Superboy.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick. Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect. Single leg takedown attempt here, and did that get you out of your seat? Beautifully done by him there.
Oh, man, I jumped up and down. Am I watching the Olympics or a mixed martial arts fight? You don't see single legs this good unless you're watching a real high-level wrestler.
Oh, nice combination of strikes here from the top, standing over his opponent, not unlike Muhammad Ali over Sonny Liston.
Oh, that's a good reference. If you're standing and your opponent's on the ground, you're doing really good work.
Choi going to work here from guard. Nice combination there. Everything he throws is with fight-ending intentions. All right, working inside the now open guard of his opponent.
Throwing up a triangle. The guy on his back is very good at submissions, and if he's not careful here, he's going to get stuck, and he will have to submit. Ooh, big shot lands.
Back and forth we go. So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round two.
He changes the angle, finds the right spot to land that punch to the head from the clinch.
Wow. Oh, nice job to land the straight punch there. Must be nice to have that kind of reach advantage, DC. I know you can't necessarily relate. All right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangle.
Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss, spied short.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick. Right hand punch from the clinch. Great punch landed with so much power.
How good is that right hand? Oh, he lands another strike to the body. Really strong. Oh, that is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to have too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Barely missed on an uppercut right here in the inside.
Again, going back to the well with the jab.
Real quick leg kick.
Man, it's almost like he's got a rangefinder out there. Just too easy as he connects with another good series of punches there.
If you're boxing this guy and only boxing him, you will be in trouble. What a beautiful takedown.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are, because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs, and if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really, really put some damage on them.
Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there. Oh, he continues to land a high number of strikes in this round. Really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. Certainly have to be mindful that you don't gas out, but you gotta like the output on display here. And the horn sounds on round 2. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
All right, another round is now underway. Pretty good previous 2 rounds. We'll see who makes the requisite adjustments now.
The adjustments are going to be the key, John. When you're doing everything you're trained to do and it stays this close, you got to really switch it up. What corner was able to relay that message to their fighter better in between rounds? Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight.
Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Choi gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Got to find a way to move those feet. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots.
Wow, actually got the takedown.
Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. The reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so that he can try to get his chokes off or find great ground and pound, but very patient ground and pound from such a dominant position.
Inside, he's hurt now.
He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping for.
Oh, straight right.
Good stick.
All right, single collar tie now.
Look at those weapons. Look at how he uses his knees to the body.
So once again, making good use of the reach advantage as he lands another jab. Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right.
Straight punch lands.
And both guys really throwing with authority.
Beautiful level change, leads to the takedown.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. And he's able to work his way back to his feet.
Ooh, what a punch.
Choi gets caught by that straight punch. You got to do better than that defensively. Just out of range with that left hook. Well, he continues to stay busy, and he continues to land with volume punches here.
I mean, volume, but he's not wasting anything. He's so accurate out there. Big kick.
Man, look at that damage on the right side of his body. Starting to really bruise now. Single collar tie out. Well, you can feel that breeze octagon side after the swing and a miss by Choi. Hard shots landing on both sides here. Oh, these are some devastating knees, as we might say in Boston, some wicked, effective knees.
I love when you talk like that.
I know you
I think it's so, so good. But there's a guy. I love the way you talk, but I love the way this guy.
Oh! Oh, he might be out.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks. Yeah, he's mixing it all up.
Straight right hand, no good.
Nice work. Nobody's hit that guy like you did before. You need to keep doing that. Stay on him. He's scared of you now. He's...
All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's your replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage him.
All right, so next round underway here, and you got to admire the stamina that both of these guys still exuded towards the end of that round. Both men put a particular focus on their cardiovascular commitment in this training camp, and it's clearly paid dividends here tonight. We have two legitimately fresh fighters here as we hit this next round.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right time. Put it to sleep.
Oh, he dove and he lands. Wow.
Oh, look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least. Unbelievable. That's it.
He got him.
Oh, absolutely one for the highlight reel right there. A tremendous kick to spell the end of the night for his opponent, and for him, I should say, but just caught him flush, full force, beautiful extension on the kick, and the fight was really over as soon as that one made contact. I'm not even sure he was conscious when he hit the canvas. Outstanding performance here tonight. Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Murgliata has called a stop to this contest at 32 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout.